Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Young and the Restless spoilers and updates tease Victor Newman. Eric Braeden spirals out of control, prompting his entire family to believe he has crossed a line and must be restrained. But will they take action? Will his family come together to confront him due to his overwhelming thirst for vengeance and reckless behavior? Currently, following Michael Baldwin's, Christian LeBlanc's departure, Victor has completely lost his grip. He's attacked Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, as well as Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson. Victor is now more unhinged than he has been in a long time. It's clear he's interfering in Claire Grace Newman's, Haley Aaron, relationship with Kyle, secretly plotting to tear them apart. He has Audra Charles, Zulika Silver, working on a plan to separate them. And while Claire has caught on to Victor and Audra's scheming, she remains unaware of just how deep their conspiracy goes. Currently, Victor is exhibiting more vengeful behavior than anyone can recall in recent years. He's striking out, and it's evident that Nikki Newman, Melody Thomas Scott, is unable to manage Victor. Nikki is concerned about how much worse he might become now that Michael is no longer there to provide a calming influence. Naturally, Victor will always pursue his own desires. However, when Michael was in his employ, he had some ability to temper Victor's actions, attempt to lessen the fallout, or at least buy some time. Michael consistently sought ways to help his boss relax and to ignore the temptations of the devil on his shoulder, striving to be the angel on the opposite shoulder. Currently, Nikki is worried that Victor will concentrate on creating a rift between Claire and Kyle. Subsequently, Nikki confided in Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinel, about her concerns. This revelation did not sit well with their daughter at all. We then witnessed Victoria confronting Victor regarding his interference, essentially issuing a challenge. Victoria warned her father that she would never forgive him if he disrupted Claire and Kyle's relationship. As a result, Victoria is already seething with anger, and she knows firsthand the consequences of his meddling. As Victor has interfered in many of her relationships, he has caused the downfall of most of her marriages. Victoria is determined to prevent this from happening to Claire. Naturally, Nikki shares Victoria's perspective, and she wishes for Victor to stay out of Kyle and Claire's affairs. Yet Nikki is much more compassionate towards Victor than his children are. She tends to overlook many things that she probably should address. Victoria has already made her position clear to Victor, so he has been forewarned. Then there's Claire, who Victor risks losing if he isn't cautious. We know that Claire cherishes her grandfather and is thrilled to finally connect with her biological family and gain their acceptance. Therefore, Victor's approval holds significant value for her. However, it's important to note that Claire was raised under the control of her revenge-driven great-aunt, Jordan Howard Colleen Zenk. While Victor may not be as terrible as Jordan, he certainly has his own obsession with revenge. It's doubtful Claire will put up with anyone trying to dictate her life again, regardless of her feelings for Victor. It seems likely that Claire will only endure so much from Victor before she stands her ground. If it comes down to it, Claire might step away from Victor, even if just temporarily, to remind him of the potential consequences of his behavior. It's evident she possesses more strength than most of the other Newmans combined. Victor risks losing both Victoria and Claire due to his uncompromising approach. Then there's Adam Newman, Mark Grossman, who finds himself in a tough situation. He recently appointed Chelsea Lawson Newman, Melissa Claire Egan, as his COO at Newman Media. Victor's scheme is to undermine Billy's new venture, Abbott.com, right as it launches, utilizing Newman Media as a means of sabotage. This is already creating tension between Adam and Chelsea. Naturally, Victor expects Adam to be his loyal follower, carrying out his every command. He aims to wield Newman Media as a weapon against Billy, the Abbotts, and anyone he considers an adversary. However, Chelsea adheres to a moral compass. It's a newer development, but it certainly exists. Chelsea no longer wishes to be ruthless and cunning. That's not her current stance, despite her history as a con woman and her questionable past. Due to Victor's extreme behavior, he and Chelsea have just rekindled their relationship and in a really good place now. Currently, Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, Victor's other son, is aligned with him, but that situation could shift. We heard Nick telling his father that he can be trusted, yet he also wishes to avoid a conflict, maintaining friendly relations with Jack and others. Nick is against Victor targeting the Abbotts, and so is Nikki with Michael absent. It falls on them to slow things down or at least make an effort. Therefore, Nick may join forces with Nikki and his siblings, agreeing that action is necessary regarding Victor. The mustache will continue to strike out until something or someone intervenes. Victor isn't going to change on his own, and there's a real chance that something could happen at Nikki's birthday celebration. The party won't persuade Victor to accept Kyle as Claire hopes. In fact, it could have the opposite effect naturally. Claire will be heartbroken. Therefore, she might take the lead against Victor. She could rally her mother Victoria, grandmother Nikki, and her uncles Adam and Nick to stand up against their patriarch. Together, they might present a united front and confront Victor with a clear message. Stop the erratic behavior or risk losing everyone. Nikki might actually join with them, making it clear to Victor they all believe he's out of control and that he can't keep manipulating without facing the consequences of losing them all. Be sure to catch up on everything happening with Louie and R right now. Come back here often for the Young and the Restless spoilers.